going up to the Beard House. So you guys are going to show us a few of the dishes. Smoked tomato jalapeno pie, chicken wing tacos with Georgia blue cheese, celery, escabeche, and salsa macha, which we're going to get to see today. And then first course, charred and creamed elote soup, smoked salmon quesadilla, a taco salad, and that one comes with a cilantro green goddess dressing, fried avocado, cotija cheese, pork belly burnt ends, and fried corn tortilla shell. Moving on to fifth is a smoked short rib stack enchilada, and last but not least, a Dr. Pepper, I don't know if we can say that here in Atlanta, Dr. Pepper spice cake with a Mexican chocolate ganache and vanilla whipped cream.
It's okay, we're Texans.
Oh, you're Texans, all right. So that's what you guys have going on.
Yeah.
And the first dish that we wanted you to kind of feature for us a little bit was that chicken wing tacos with your Georgia blue cheese and other accompaniments.
So keep it in line with some of our similar flavors that we're used to doling out every day at the store and creating for everybody. We took our chicken wing, which we're well known for, and we're like, what can we do differently with the chicken wing? And we sat down with Nick, and this is one of Nick's little babies right here. So we took our chicken wing and we carefully debone it. So it's a flat, the chicken wing flat, so not the little drumette, but the flat. And you know, pull all the bones out of there. Then we fry it up to crisp it, and Nick's gonna build one here, but we take just a locally made Milagro corn tortilla, which you can get anywhere on Buford Highway or some of your finer Mexican grocery stores, and we crisp up the chicken wing so it's nice and crunchy, and then I'll let Nick take over from here.
If you're just joining us, this is the AJC's dining team. I'm Lagaya Figueres, the food and dining editor. We are here in the commissary kitchen at Fox Brothers Barbecue in Armour Yard. I am with Jonathan and Justin Fox, as well as Chef Nick Melvin, and they're giving us an early look at the James Beard dinner that they're going to be serving this Saturday up in New York at the Beard House. So go ahead, Nick, show us what, and give us some ideas for the home cooks, those of us who aren't going to get a taste of this on Saturday. Can we do this at home?
Without doubt. Without doubt.
All right.
This is something you can easily do at home with the help of your fine friends at Fox Brothers.
Okay.
So, starting off, you get your chicken wing. This is exactly the chicken wing, not hot, but you would get from the store. The store that would fry it for you, which is actually even better for you because it saves you the work. So you would get it fried, and then once it's warm, if it's not warm, you can actually just take a little bit of a knife and just make a sliver on the back end, and the bone will actually pop right out for you, just like this. So as long as you leave that skin right there, just kind of peel it back, and then you get this great little boneless chicken wing right here, which is the last surface area, which is the skin, which will get crispy for you. So then we actually then refry it again, and you get this awesome little crispy nugget, which we then toss in a salsa macha. So the best way to think of a salsa macha is a Latin pesto, dried chili pesto. So in here we just have some guajillo chilies, some pasillos, a little bit of ancho, chipotle ancho, and just kind of get that all happy in there. There's also some Georgia peanuts in here, along with some olive oil, toasted garlic, some pepitas, and some toasted sunflower seeds. It's really nutty, really earthy, really yummy. And then we're just going to do a little bit of celery escabeche. So think of this again as I have to pickle something, as always. And so think of this as a South American pickled celery relish that also has a little bit of pomegranate juice in it. And then we're going to do a little bit of Georgia blue cheese. This is actually coming from Sweetgrass Dairy out in Thomasville. This is their Asher Blue, which I like to call blue cheese for people that don't like blue cheese because it's really, really mild.
So this isn't just a celebration of Texas. There is some Georgia components in here between the peanuts, the blue cheese.
Yeah, definitely, because it's kind of where we all call home right now.
There we go.
And then we finish it off with just a little bit of micro celery. You could also do some little celery hearts in there as well. Just gives it a little pop of freshness, and you've got a nice little fun twist on very traditional buffalo chicken wings that everyone loves. And yeah,
But it's in the Tex-Mex
form of a
In a
taco,
Tex-Mex
walking
form.
taco. Yeah.
Now, guys, is this something that we would be able to purchase at the restaurant potentially?
Maybe one day. Let's get back from New York and get settled back in, and we'll see what we can do.
All right. Okay, Lindsay, moving on. I know that you've got a dessert for us. Tell us a little bit about that. What was the one that we wanted to know? The smoked salmon quesadilla with the hatch chili crema. Hatch chilies are big right now. This is hatch chili season, and you're using UGA caviar.
Yeah. So we're taking a tortilla, and we're gonna griddle it with some Chihuahua cheese. So Chihuahua cheese is like kind of the Mexican melting cheese. It's definitely got a little saltiness to it, and it melts really well. And then we've smoked the salmon and chilled it. So Nick did you did a kind of a
Southwestern Ranch cure, because Southwestern Ranch is delicious. And so we made it in a cure form, and that's what we cured the salmon in.
So we'll take that, and we'll bring it just up to temp, and then we'll flake it, put it on top of the quesadilla, and then a little hatch crema. So we take a hatch chili powder. Hatch chilies are in season right now, but this is a very mild way to introduce that same flavor. And then we top it with some UGA caviar, which is like ultra briny. It just adds so much to the dish with the saltiness of it, and kind of just takes it over to the next level. So I mean, you're 1 minute you're looking at a quesadilla, but then it's topped with smoked salmon, and what goes better with smoked salmon but some caviar and cream.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, and then for the dessert lovers, those with a sweet tooth, can you walk us through this Mexican Dr. Pepper spice cake with the Mexican chocolate ganache?
Yeah, this is something that we used to make when we first opened up the restaurant. We ran it as a special dessert a few times. This is a little variation on that. Basically, it's just a spice cake. It's got a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg, and allspice baked into the cake with some brown sugar. And we take some rolled oats, and we actually soak those in Dr. Pepper.
No,
And let
the choice of Dr. Pepper is...
It's a Texas thing.
Okay.
It's next to Big Red. It's the official drink of Texas.
All right.
So it was created in Waco, and we did spend a little time in Waco. So
A nod to your past.
yeah, it's a good refreshing soda, so it goes well with this cake. So we basically rehydrate the oats in Dr. Pepper, and then after the cake is coming together, we'll incorporate the oats and the Dr. Pepper into the cake. So it just makes for a very light, moist, good flavored cake. And then we're going to top that with a whipped cream frosting, or excuse me, a whipped cream cheese frosting with some toasted coconut. And then we made a what we're calling a Mexican ganache. It's basically just a abuelita chocolate. It's a spiced Mexican chocolate that mixed with some heavy cream and some milk chocolate, and then chilled. And just kind of brings it all together. It's a very light cake. It's not heavy at all. Very moist. Perfect finale to it.
That sounds great.
A good
So,
dinner.
being that I've never cooked with Dr. Pepper before, and you potentially have, do you have other ideas for using Dr. Pepper?
I mean,
Dessert?
it's not the first time we used it in something. It's like when we were back cooking at the house. That's what my brother always said. When some people do a beer can chicken, we used to do it with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper can chicken.
It adds it adds a certain
sweetness to it
and a nuttiness too.
Yeah.
And obviously, why waste the beer if you're gonna cook with it? I mean, you could just use Dr. Pepper can and then drink the beer.
You guys ever turn it into a glaze?
Yeah, you reduce it down. We used to do our smoked hams with a root beer, and sometimes we use the Dr. Pepper glaze. So.
Full of great Texas cooking ideas.
Now, right now at the restaurant, we do have a Dr. Pepper chocolate cake on our menu. So this is kind of an offset of that, except this is a spice cake. But on that, we reduce the Dr. Pepper down into a syrup, and then the cake is baked with Dr. Pepper, but it's also brushed with Dr. Pepper syrup as well. So it kind of reinforces that.
That sounds
Dr.
delicious. So
Pepper
a little
taste.
bit of a way that we can sort of get a taste of what you guys are bringing out to New York. Well, I'm Lagaya Figueres. You're joining us today here with the Fox brothers, Jonathan and Justin. Yes.
If you want to, you can go to the James Beard website if you're just happen to not be sitting around doing anything Saturday night. Well, I don't think there's any good football games or anything on. But they do have webcams. You can watch us, and we found out you could even hear us as we found out. Somebody was like, "We can hear you," and you're able to log in and watch us plate and be in the kitchen, and it's kind of fun to watch and see what goes down. We're feeding 80 people, and it's sold out. So.
Awesome, congratulations. And it's a third time's a charm. This is the Fox Brothers' third time going out to the Beard House in New York cooking. This time Nick Melvin, chef here from Atlanta, who has been working with them for the last 3 months at Fox Brothers, also owns Due South, the pickling company. We'll be with them. And I know you guys are busy. You're leaving tomorrow. You're leaving in a couple days, so I know you're prepping all your food. But thanks for giving us an early look. A couple ideas here for how you might take some of these ideas and turn it into a meal at home. Tacos, as well as a Dr. Pepper spice cake.
It's easier than it looks.
So thanks for
joining. If we can do it, you can do it.
There we go. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.